On Monday, Fox correspondent Peter Doocy asked White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki about the mask mandates on planes and the recent ruling by a conservative judge to eliminate the mandate while traveling. Take a look at the Fox News clip.
You said about this mask ruling out of a federal court in Florida that it's a disappointing decision, and you say you continue to recommend that people wear masks. Why is it that we can sit here in the White House briefing room with no masks, but people can't sit in an airplane cabin with no masks?
Well, Peter, I'm not a doctor. You're not a doctor. That I'm aware of. If you're a doctor, I wasn't aware of that today until today.
Right.
Okay, not a doctor. Just making sure. I don't know. And
Nor do you play one on TV.
Nor does he play one on TV. There you go. Most days. But these determinations, remember the masking guidance is green, yellow, and red. We are currently in a green zone in Washington, D.C., so they're not recommending it. Some people can still wear a mask if they want to. Many people do, or wear them in meetings, or wear them at certain times where you're going to be around or sitting close to people, or maybe you have an immunocompromised parent or friend, and so people make that decision. And this is based on health considerations and data that the CDC looks at about transmissibility as we've seen an increase in cases on airplanes.
Then would the president support if a flight is leaving from an airport in a green zone, those people don't have to wear masks?
Again, Peter, there's been long a difference from the beginning about people on an airplane and in federal transportation vehicles and situations than where they are in locations like we here continue to be in Washington, D.C., a green zone. But what we'd asked for, I think it's important to remember, is a 2-week extension, or not asked for, what we had announced was a 2-week extension to look at the data and make recommendations based on the data and the science about whether it should be continued or not.
The decision Monday by U.S. District Judge Catherine Kimball Mizell in Tampa says the federal mask mandate exceeded the authority of the CDC, which failed to justify the order and didn't follow proper rulemaking procedures. The mask mandate, announced in January of 2021, had been set to expire Monday. The CDC announced last week that it would extend the mandate 15 days to allow more time to study the BA.2 Omicron subvariant of the coronavirus that is responsible for the majority of cases in the U.S. currently. It was the mask mandate's 5th extension, despite repeated requests from airlines and other travel industry officials to ease restrictions. A Biden administration official said the ruling means that for now, the mask mandate is not in effect. Federal agencies are reviewing the decision and assessing potential next steps, the official said. But the Transportation Security Administration will not enforce the mandate at this time. The official noted that the CDC recommends that people continue to wear masks in indoor public transportation settings. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to visit us at rawstory.com. And if you'd like to see more of the Raw Report, please like and subscribe and join others who like their news raw too.